It's also probably for the best if you go in un-embered to begin.
Yeah, I just threw myself off a cliff to.
Because you will very likely be invaded the moment you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
I have to wait for Firelink to load so I can suicide myself. Honestly, it'd probably be faster to just throw myself off the stairs here twice, because Firelink takes variable amounts of times to load.
It's kind of strange, the exact way it does its stuff.
Sometimes it's like instant, sometimes it'll take several minutes. Who knows?
I just warped to the Profaned Capital and threw myself off a cliff.
There's also a room with two of those dog dudes you had fun fighting on the bridge.
Yeah, I remember doing that room.
You don't have to fight them both at the same time, but they are down there. Spook has to go down there because he wants to join that covenant.
Alright,
That's
so...
the Covenant I need?
Yeah, that's the Aldrich Faithful.
So I have to kill them.
I don't know if they drop anything for us, but they're there.
So I should warp to Pontiff Sulyvahn?
Yeah.
Alright.
And you'll enjoy this place, Tommy. It's all full of memories from the first game. They even have the thing from the first game there.
I do like the thing.
There's a single white flower here. Well, it's kind of yellow. Does this mean anything? Is there a secret tied to this? There does not seem to be.
So I don't know why
there's a bunch
Spook
more.
wants the sorcery. His increased magic damage, but increased damage he takes from doesn't even affect it.
No, but my sorcery crown, my sorcery ring, and my other sorcery ring do.
Yeah, see, right when you leave the room, that area that has the two crystal lizards, that's the big PvP spot. I failed to get both crystal lizards. Whatever.
Yeah, I just quit and reloaded because that makes them pop back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So this courtyard is the main PvP area of the game?
It's the one people use. There's also another area in this, which is just an invisible bridge. People like to PvP on that too. It seems spooky, but you actually can't roll off of it, which is lame.
I think if you could, it probably would not be a popular PvP spot.
Oh, staying at the bonfire doesn't make them come back. I would have to die myself.
You don't have to die. You can quit game and load the file.
Yeah, but there's a ledge right there to die myself.
That's,
I use this ledge every time I did a duel against someone using the Black Bow of Fares, which incidentally is what my loading screen item is right now.
That's a lot of giants.
But everyone knows everyone is using the Pontiff Knight curved sword. Is that what PKCS is? People say those letters in the wiki comments every few seconds.
He doesn't have a... I guess so. Yeah. I don't know, I guess people use it. But that just is a curved sword. It's not a bow where you literally can't hit the person because there's no end lag on anything you do.
This door does not open for us. This is a lot of dudes throwing fireballs at me.
I had to die myself again to get the other one.
Oh, these are the guys who dropped the Covenant item.
Yep. How many do you need to rank up in the Covenant?
10.
Why do I need 30?
I really like the two-handed R1 for Yorm's Great Machete.
Oh, you wouldn't grab one of those? Does it use the axe moveset? I think it does.
It's just that the follow-up attack to it is really quick.
I think he has a special
oh shit
weapon art where you like grab the other handle and just.
Who are you guys? NPCs with purple. They're NPCs with purple weapons.
Isn't there someone that invades you in like an NPC invader in this area? won't find out, because I'm dead.
I got a deacon robe. That's not the drop I want from these enemies.
Drang twin spears. Deacon robe.
Ooh.
The other guy didn't drop anything.
Very much like that these guys aggro to you from
Wait,
everywhere.
there's an inside here. What? Where?
Hey,
This
don't you
is
remember
Pontiff
what?
Sulyvahn's room.
Don't you remember what the room you fought Pontiff Sulyvahn in
Oh
was?
shit! Yeah, now I realize what this is. What the fuck?
Oh!
Is this
Ow!
gonna be a real test? No, this is a mimic.
Golden Ritual Spear. That's that int weapon that requires faith to use. I think. Or is it just a faith weapon? Or is it a faith weapon that requires int to use? It's a faith weapon that requires 18 intelligence to use. I hate it.
Quite a bit. Oh yeah. Hey, I just picked that up too. I should start using it. Except
But it's a faith weapon.
Yeah.
A simple gem, that'll come in handy.
Yeah, use it to get FP.
Yeah, I intend to. I'm gonna get a simple cestus. The old classic.
I got killed by a giant.
Oh, some of those giants get up?
Some of them do. Some of them are actually dead. I had a feeling at least one would.
That sounds familiar. And probably if you don't take the high path first and kill all the candle dudes, they throw fireballs at you while you fight giants at that.
Yeah, they aggro on you basically immediately.
I'm going to need to farm those guys later.
Yeah, if I want a Darkmoon Blade, I would have to farm the Silver Knights. I'm not going to do that.
Maybe once I'm built enough souls. There was an enemy out here? Ah.
Curse these people with their invisibility. Dark stone plate ring. Also, there's a really cool thing that you can do PvP wise in this place, and I streamed myself doing it more than once. Obviously you use the giant seeds to make the enemies aggro to people, but there's bushes that if you lie down in them, you're basically invisible. No one can see you. And so I would stream myself lying in the bushes while people invaded and ran around trying to find me, but they can't find me. I'm nowhere.
Human dregs?
That's the thing for ranking up the Aldrich Faithful Covenant. Which, other than the spell that Spook wants, I think that's the only thing you actually get from it. Maybe there's like a catalyst or something?
There's definitely something for getting rank 30, but I don't think it's something good. Which giants are alive?
One of the ones at the end is definitely alive. I haven't tested the other ones yet.
I think he's snoring.
Oh no, fat guys are too fat to be staggered and they cast Forest.
Now, what's in here?
Walked up slowly behind this guy and he still woke up.
Man, you could be using this cool candlestick sword like these guys do.
Oh, that's a second giant who's alive. Hello!
Oh, there's also ashes in this area, so you know, make sure you pick those up. I think those are the ones that you buy large titanite.
Nice.
These giants also just let you lock on to their heads directly? So, just 2 great soul arrows killed them.
We hit the past the beginning of the game where magic starts to do stuff. Ah! I forgot about the NPC with the drain spears. Nothing a little wrath of the gods can't deal with.
Why is there like a ledge and a path down here that just goes to nothing?
Did you know that Drang is short for Dranglaic?
That makes...
Nice. I was kind of thinking that.
Which is why they have the, you know, power stance weapons.
I died.
Except for the sword and katanas. I don't think those are tied to Drang dudes at all.
I was just walking around, minding my own business, and then I heard a familiar sound and I was knocked off a ledge by a great arrow.
A thwang of an arrow releasing.
Yep.
Can you target these guys before they wake up? You can do. What? I thought I killed all the fire assholes over here.
There's a lot of them.
Well, these ones didn't aggro when I walked right by them, but the moment I go down there to deal with the giants, they're like, whoa, hey. You guys spawned in after the fact. The entire time I fought the Drang dudes, this guy didn't move. I do like that you can stagger these guys by just rolling into them. What's weird is I fought the Drang guys right next to him. He didn't aggro. He didn't care.
He can skirt, and that's not the right thing.
You need those dregs. It's a good thing they can't be traded.
And they can't be. And these guys kind of spam their projectiles too fast for me to actually cast Soul Spear on them. Because
Giants have a lot of
slow.
lightning resistance.
And they're
I
basically
suppose-
rocks.
Why are these giants mean? Is it because they're like slave people? I'm supposed to be their friends. This axe is useless against them.
Good thing you've got your backup, buddy.
I have to completely redo my gear to use it. I died to one of the giants. He did the freak the fuck out thing and clipped me. Alright, we switched to backup weapon now.
Any of these guys drop a thing? No, of course not. Why would they?
Well, luckily you got that symbol of avarice.
I do.
And the gold serpent ring.
I do. I also have a rapier I can offhand that gives me increased drop rate.
Which you can combine with the rest of that.
Yep. However, these guys actually seem like they might be annoying to try and speed farm while my health is drained.
I don't understand.
On account of the thing where they constantly spam projectiles.
Wow, an invisible wall. What wonders could be hidden down here?
Hell. And a fat guy.
Oh, here?
Oh, is this the same thing I fought in Irithyll?
Yeah. There's two of them down there, so don't get too carried away trying to fight the first one and moving in into the room.
Right.
Is there another bonfire on this side of the courtyard?
There's one in the room with the deacon.
After you kill the two dogs?
Yeah.
I died.
Those dogs, they are a bloodborne ass enemy in a not bloodborne ass game. If this was Bloodborne, you could just shoot them in the face and they'd get staggered, and then you give them the old visceral attack, and then the whole thing would be over. But no.
Luckily, they take kind of big damage from that bleed weapon you have.
Oh, Eleanor's axe? I upgraded that.
If
Dang, this tree is completely impenetrable.
How good is their perception? I'm gonna find out.
I don't.
The dogs?
Yeah.
I don't like that Eleonora requires Titanite scales when it's not a boss weapon.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't know why that's the case. It should really just be Twinkling Titanite. Like, it made sense for the dragon weapons, even though they weren't mostly boss weapons, to need dragon
grab
scales. Because at least they were dragon weapons.
Kills me. They have lightning breath.
Who, the dogs?
Yeah, but his grab charge that it turned out was a grab killed me in one shot from full health.
They do a lot of damage.
This is going to be a difficult situation.
But you come prepared for those kinds of situations. Yeah, this is way more damage. 93 to 370? This giant didn't even know what hit him. This giant's not real. Because this one is.
I have an idea for how to try to deal with them, but we'll see if it's grounded at all in reality.
Ember, Titanite Shard. If they do a lightning attack, fighting them with the Dragon Slayer axe is probably not a good idea. But I also can't fight them with Morn's Great Hammer because I can't one-handed, which is why I should have gone and upgraded the pickaxe.
I'll just already wore off.
Which I should actually do. The pickaxe is at least usable in this game, unlike in 2.
You wanted that. You wanted that pickaxe so bad in 2.
It would be less of a problem if the sweet spot for it doing literally all its damage wasn't so specific.
Okay, round 2 with these fuckers.
Alright, great axe time. Let's see, what kind of armor can I use without fat rolling? Oh yeah, I'm looking good now. This is a long ladder. Who aggroes first? You does.
No, that's not supposed to do that. And his charge killed me in one hit.
A common trait of charges.
Oh. I died to the second one this time.
Well, if it means anything, they don't respawn.
Hidden Body did let me walk up to it.
I was
but as soon as I cast Pestilent Mist, it aggroed.
Oh, was that your big brain strat?
Yeah.
I was one hit away from killing it too.
See, you want them to use that lightning breath. That's when you get the big opportunities. You know what? Let's try the second one with Morn's Great Hammer. What could go wrong? I could die. Human dregs.
Oh, ow.
He did that attack where he bites to the side while spinning, which almost killed me immediately. And then he did it again, and that did kill me, because while moving he touched me, and that counted as also being hit.
I was hoping homing soul mass would actually do good total damage in this. It does not.
If only you had crystal soul rain from the sage boss.
Yeah. If only.
Do the giants here respawn?
Yes.
They do.
Deep jam?
Hey, you can make a deep weapon.
This collection of priests is very annoying.
Are you still farming dregs?
No, I'm just dying to the dogs repeatedly, and then I have to go back through them.
Well, you can just run down the middle. The priest
We
shouldn't bother you, and the giants are too slow. I can see Deacon, he's just hanging out, waiting for me to chat him up. Or I actually don't remember what his name is. Well, if it means anything, his charge does not kill me in one hit. It only very nearly kills me in one hit.
Do I have to kill the dogs to use that, or could I technically use it if I could run past them?
You can probably use it if you just run past them. It's just the bonfire won't be there.
Why does this thing just nudging into you cancel you out of an animation?
Because that's a thing that's been in Souls games from the beginning. Large enemies, you get stuck in their geometry and they move you. And that counts as you falling.
It's never been a problem for me until now.
The biggest issue with that would probably be Seath in the first game. If you try to cut off his tail, he just starts turning, and you'll get stuck on his tails, and the game will think that you just took fall damage repeatedly and instantly died.
Oh, he's got a second bite there that goes along.
But in most cases, no, it's not a problem. Seath's probably the biggest one. Hey, the Ring of Favor and Protection. Actually, it's just the Ring of Favor now. There's no one being protected anymore. Well, that's why you gotta kill the second dog. He's got the good stuff. Unfortunately, the Ring of Favor does not increase equipment load as much as
It does barely anything.
yeah. How much stamina does this increase me to? It increases my stamina by 8, my HP by a number.
The trade-off is that you can take it off this time, though.
I've now joined the Aldrich Faithful.
Rats.
I'm hanging out with Archdeacon McDonald's. Let's switch back to the Great Axe, since I think the Silver Knights have big resistance.
I swear an extra fire guy spawned this time. I know I killed all these dudes.
Gandalf sent an extra one over to your game.
I had to get him out of my game. He was throwing balls at me. Alright, dog's done. Now I can actually do the real area. This ladder is excessively long. I'm not sure it's even faster to ever teleport to this place to get through the area. I'm pretty sure in the time it takes to go back up this ladder, you could have just run here from Pontiff Sulyvahn's room.
I overcomplicated the situation.
The coolest thing about that area with the dogs is that you can still be invaded the entire time you're down there.
Oh, one free human dregs.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I'm pretty sure I have to, actually.
I got hit by an arrow and died.
Oh, fuck! I parried the Bloodborne Beast.
You didn't parry them? Or do you mean you did a bunch of damage in the eye?
I hit it in the head and it recoiled.
Dang.
Well, just die. Just fucking die. There we go. Yeah,
Okay.
It was simpler than I was making it. I just had to use Soul Spear.
Alright.
You have actual cannons at your disposal. Well, let me try Pestilent Miss.
I got my FAP ring.
Soul Spear has a cast time now.
Big whoop. Big damage.
Oh, there is a bonfire down here.
Yeah, only once you kill the dogs, though. Let me get my souls back before you kill me again. Alright, thank you. I died in the exact same place because I was immediately hit by an arrow, and then on recovering was hit by an arrow, and then hit by an arrow while I was on the ground and theoretically shouldn't have been hittable.
I'll farm the dregs later, though.
Well, very then take.
Well, you don't want to farm dregs while I farm something of Concord kept, whatever the hell it's called in this game. And
Nah.
Ame farms nothing. I wish you could farm sunlight metal. Why isn't there an enemy that drops those?
Is there not?
No, pretty
There
sure.
wasn't two. There were a couple in two. None of them had any connection to, what the fuck? Why are there invisible dudes?
I don't remember any enemies dropping sunlight metals. People talk up this segment in Dark Souls 1, but I never found it to be a problem. This one's kind of a little bit of a problem. These guys shoot way faster than the ones in Dark Souls 1 did. Come on, big boy, get over here.
Fuck, why were you guys already casting those?
Also, Silver Knights were way easier to stagger in Dark Souls 1, but now they're basically just angry Black Knights. Oh, okay.
That's a skirt.
How many deacon skirts do you have?
2 or 3. Let's see.
Hey, I got the Dragon Slayer Gatebow and the Easterner's Ashes.
Oh, I own 4 deacon skirts.
I wonder whose ashes those belong to.
I'm gonna actually fucking...
Oh boy.
Oh, right, it's the classic one.
I got murdered by a Silver Knight because I arrogantly attempted to parry him. The Silver Knight straight sword was my favorite straight sword in Dark Souls 1. I don't remember. I don't really remember like if it's any good in this one.
Oh! I see that thing you meant about how the Silver Knights just don't stagger.
No, they're. I mean, look at them. They look just like the Black Knights do now. They're not shrimps like they were in Dark Souls 1.
He just kind of...
People made fun of their cone heads, so they bulked up. Which is great, because their armor looked really bad because of how scrawny it was. Now it looks pretty good.
I tapped a button without meaning to and back hopped off an elevator.
I have a fond memory of this area. See, I got invaded by someone. And this is the kind of cheater that doesn't get blocked because they don't make any edits to their game file. But I got invaded, and then I was immediately teleported all the way over here with my back facing him. And then I just lost 150,000 souls. That was unrelated to that, but he teleported me over to me and backstabbed me. I rolled off the edge because I couldn't see, because the area you fight these guys on is a little small.
Oh shit. This is the Darkmoon area.
Yeah. This area would be really cool to co-op if it weren't for the fact that it's impossible to co-op.
So I can just go ahead. I know this segment here. It's with what's her face. I can just go ahead and do that, right?
Do what?
Henri.
I thought you have to talk to Yuri at one point to progress it.
I did. She's saying that your Henri is waiting in the labyrinth of Darkmoon.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you can do that.
Welcome.
That just puts you on the
Gracious
usurpation of
Your
flame
spouse
ending.
awaits you. You are very near. Please take the sword of Avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londo yet.
The good thing I don't super much need souls anymore, but that was a lot of souls to lose.
I lost about 33,000 to the
Yours
dogs, but
may
that wasn't so bad. Although now I've got another like 35,000 on a bloodstain next to a Silver Knight I thought would flinch when I hit him. Maybe this would have been a good place to use Hidden Body.
It feels so much harder to parry these guys in this game. It's basically the same attack, but also no.
Man, I don't like the implications of this.
Of what?
Henri's
They're
dead
just
and...
getting married.
Oh, is this what getting married is like?
More or less, yeah.
It's kind of bizarre that this affects the ending when up until this point it's just been like, oh, do you want to do this or this? It's up to you. Oh damn! You just you a cold bastard. You just stab it right in her face.
Now, if you go to that chameleon NPC, you'll get Henri's sword, which is a sword people pretend it is way better than it actually is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because you
Luck
could
scaling,
infuse
isn't
it. Yeah, you could infuse it for luck, and it would still not be as good as they like to act like it actually was.
I did get chameleon.
Why are there so many Silver Knights, though?
This is their home.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like old times. Didn't you like getting pelted with arrows while you traverse a precarious passage?
It was not really that bad in the first game. These guys,
Oh,
they
they have a
fire
lightning
like 3
sword
times.
now.
They were supposed to be, you know, dragon slayers, so the fact that they had nothing lightning about them in the land of lightning.
Oh, if you want Henri's sword, you gotta exit the game and then log back in, and then go to the altar.
Please tell me Soul Spirit.
This
Doesn't-
knight is
Sizable
going
chunk.
crazy. He's just swoosing around. I get beside him and he like does a side swipe and just flies around behind me. This guy's a monster. They souped this guy's moveset up. You can be emit forced off a cliff though. Go away.
Ow.
I don't know where the fuck I want to be going.
Oh god, he's got a spear. He's even more dangerous. I always found even though it should be the other way around, I always found the spear ones harder to parry.
Hey, Silver Knight armor. Large Titanite shard. Oh, good. This will open the shortcut. Very good. Very good.
What is it? The path, like up the rafters on the left that goes to the area there?
Hold on. Yeah, the one that you don't drop down, it'll take you up and around, and that also leads to the Darkmoon Area. Okay, so now there's no reason to ever use that other bonfire now.
What if you want to hang out with McDonald?
Now.
What's this about? Illusory wall ahead, hiding place. There's no illusory wall here. What are you talking about?
It's ahead.
What's this other spot? And a lever. What does this lever do?
Dragon
Why
Slayer.
even have a dedicated spot to pick up a Dragon Slayer bow when the Silver Knights can all drop Dragon Slayer bows?
Well, at least it's a guaranteed drop.
I see. Following this rotates the old famous central platform.
Yeah, but I went down there expecting loot. I already have the Dragon Slayer's spear because someone dropped one for him.
Well, maybe not everyone's that fortunate.
They can farm it. Give me something I don't already have. Hey, look, an illusionary wall.
Brass set.
In the exact same place you got it. But actually, no, it was in a chest at the back of this room. I liked the brass set, but its color of gold was different from the color of gold of everything else that was colored gold, and so it clashed with everything.
These silver dudes aren't too bad.
Hello, Rite of Avowal. I never did this before.
Also, in the big room before Ornstein and Smough, where all the giants were in Dark Souls 1, there's another one of those big guys from the Cathedral of the Deep in there. Just heads up.
Bye.
Hearing you say that as my character is plunging the sword into this innocent woman.
Nice.
I didn't talk to Yuria, so I can't do that anyways. And I don't know if I will, because I don't care. I don't need that ending. I've already done it.
Okay, so where's the way forward in this place? I found my ashes. It looks like I
Same
killed...
way forward it's always been. You go up the elevator.
Oh, maybe there was a lever that I didn't notice? Back to the Darkmoon Chamber.
And then you go up the big staircase that now has Silver Knights walking down.
Oh, there it is. I didn't even notice it.
On the straight sword, the best weapon in the game that I can now switch to?
So, how many years has it been since Dark Souls 1? Approximately.
Indeterminate. Oh, this is unfortunate. I might have aggroed 2 Silver Knights at once.
Uh-oh.
That means you can just hit both of them with your soul spear that doesn't quite one-shot them. And then they...
Or I can attempt to use Wrath of the Gods, and then one of them will dash into me and spear me through with his lightning.
Does Chameleon work on enemies?
No. If it does, that'd be new for this game because it never did in any other game.
Oh, but it's good that I have Chameleon so I can get the coolest secret in the DLC.
What?
The famous riddle, show your humanity. There were some complaints in chat about that one the other day. Just because
Technically, I can just use a white branch for that.
Yeah.
Who taught these Spear Silver Knights how to do Ornstein's moves?
Me.
It's kind of hilarious how, like, horrifically unintuitive that riddle is, just because if those were, like, an enemy you encountered in that area, I think it would make some sense. But I guess they aren't. Those aren't an enemy there at all.
Okay. Time to go meet Guinevere and get the giant cereal bowl.
Is this area co-opable, or is this still PvP?
It's still connected to the same spot. The whole area is Aldrich.
Proof of a Concord kept. What?
That's for ranking up Darkmoon. I don't remember. I think you need 10 to get Darkmoon Blade, which would be nice to have. It's kind of the cool thing that Faith builds have, and that you can get every, or like 3 different elemental damages.
Okay, time
No,
to
wait,
go.
4. You can get.
Time to go meet my buddy, the giant blacksmith.
I hope he's doing great.
Me too.
He must be doing great. They fixed the window on the 2nd floor.
Illusion
Things
ahead.
are looking up for this place.
There's no illusion. Oh. That's a shame.
Moonlight Arrows, these will go great with the Darkmoon bow that someone I know is planning on getting.
Oh, I do not like the look of this one bit.
What, you don't like dark rooms?
Mainly just dark rooms with enemies that aggro you the moment you enter it.
Well, luckily these enemies are given some light for you to follow.
I kind of want to explore a bit more before I do that. Before I deal with them.
Proof of Concord Cat. I might have used almost all of my potions before getting to that big dude that's gonna shape me.
You're gonna kick his ass.
True. But first I gotta kick these slimes. These slimes are extremely resistant to electricity.
Ooh. Not quite typical of slimes.
Do I have fire bombs? I have a couple fire bombs. I am now out of fire bombs. Bring on the charcoal pine resin.
That sounds an awful lot like a second Silver Knight coming at me.
Yeah, there's 2 on the stairs.
Wow! Even Soul Spear didn't make him flinch. They keep dropping 2 Titanite shards each. I don't really need regular Titanite shards that much at this point.
And now you can buy large. Since you got the Easterner's ashes. Let's open this door just in case I die.
Which won't happen.
Yeah. He tried to curse goop me. I might die. Safe.
I see a fog wall down there. Is that an actual boss?
Oh shit!
What?
There's a big guy down here.
Yeah. Aldrich is Ruby. Alright, well, I guess I'm done with this place. Is there anything over to the right of the door?
I'm going back.
I might have gotten cursed.
There's a red-eyed silver knight. That's spooky. Oh, he aggroed to me.
I got cursed.
What did that?
The giant thing in the main hallway.
Oh.
This time I parry. His eyes were too red.
Do I have to go use a purging stone?
I don't think so. I don't think curse remains as like, is your health reduced?
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I don't think curse is something that remains after death in this game. Purging stones will remove curse buildup, but I don't think it's something that you have to deal with post death.
I think it's just an instant death.
Yeah. Because those stones will also remove your hollowing, which
Just makes you ugly, I think, and has no other effect.
no, it will piss off Yuria, and you'll.
No. The stones are fine. You just can't cure the sigil.
Oh, okay.
You can cure your hollowing, but not the sigil, I think.
I thought I got rid of this.
She's the one who sells you the purging stones. Yeah, the other, it's just the Red-Eye Knight, and he's not guarding anything.
Well, he has to die, so.
Like, the door behind him just doesn't open.
Well, the area there is collapsed in, so maybe that's for the best. But he has to die regardless.
Yeah, if you hit him with 2 soul spears, that should do it.
Alright, I'll try it. I hit him with 1 emit force, and that didn't seem to do a whole lot.
I think those deal the same damage.
Ooh, but when he blocked it, it broke his guard so that I could do a riposte.
Nice. Emit force does have one big advantage. You can use it to pretend to be Goku.
You can also fire it at your feet when someone tries to hit you. The problem is that the AoE of it does no damage, and unless it hits directly, it doesn't do
even
anything.
more fireball throwers there. I died. I died to just fireballs. This is not my ideal situation.
Question is, do we want to summon at the fog gate or at the bonfire and then run to the fog gate? What you said, he wasn't guarding anything. He's guarding his soul of a crestfallen knight.
Yeah, I didn't want you to get that, so I tried to trick you. Just flinch, man. It is not that hard to flinch when you're hit. You're not playing the game right.
Alright, so how's this going down?
Well, I'm clearing out the area at the moment.
Oh yeah, but should I go to the boss room or should I be by the bonfire?
I feel like probably just outside the boss.
You saying you want me to run through this area
I want you to suck it.
with enraged Silver Knights?
Does the giant beast thing respawn?
No.
Okay.
It's
So
the same deal as the other one.
okay.
He gives you your worthless Pontiff ring, and then he goes to hell, where he belongs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Worthless.
Ornstein doesn't go that far when he does that lightning spear dash. And Giant Ornstein can't even hit you with that thing, because they didn't think about that when they made him big.
I bet these will be the slimes that are weak to magic.
No, they're still just weak to fire.
It's strange. Magic, technically.
But perhaps if you use Dark on them.
I wonder which batch of guys is fastest to farm for human dregs.
I think the dudes outside Pontiff Sulyvahn is faster.
Yeah, there's like a group of like 7
you
or 8.
have to go through Silver Knights every time you. Well, no, you. Actually, after Aldrich, it's probably faster to farm the ones by Aldrich. I was doing so well, and then the other Silver Knight showed up. I can stagger them though. You just have to hit them multiple times with a Great Hammer.
Or did even less. Although it's also a weaker move in terms of its best damage. Hello, Mr. Bloodborne. Okay, cool, sure, why not? Why wouldn't you be able to jump and curve around a corner in one shot?
Can you not?
I'm bad at doing that.
Okay, I figured out how to stagger the Silver Knights. You equip your Morn's Great Hammer and two-handed.
Okay, that's 70,000 souls lost.
That's a shame. Alright, is there any other, like, invisible walls I should know about?
Not that I remember.
Okay. Alright, then I think I've looted this area, then.
A Deacon Robe. Alright, once everyone gets here, we can commence the, this.
I totally zoned out. Are we just gonna summon at the boss door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Spook maintains that he doesn't need or want any help getting to,
Yeah.
the boss door from those Silver Knights.
Apparently the stagger from being hit by that Silver Knight lasts too long to ever put your shield up, so you just combo me to death.
There's spooky slimes up on the stairs with me.
That's silly. I killed a
Silver Knight charge has a higher range than I have to look up.
I killed a Silver Knight on the stairs, and his corpse just rolled on down to the bottom. It's very silly.
Is this a real chest or a mimic? It's a real chest.
Wait, there's a chest in here?
Yeah, it's got an Estus shot.
I gotta go grab that. Where is it?
It's on the ground floor in a kind of dark corner next to one of the staircases.
Oh. I didn't
Which
even...
side of the staircase is? Oh, I guess
From
the
the
back
entrance?
side. Okay.
If you hug the wall from the main door...
Ah, I
from the
see
main-
it. If only I had the candle sword, I would have seen it. Alright, tell me when to ember.
Do we need the right finger?
Yep.
Well-
That's kind of the biggest reason why co-op in this place is impossible. You gotta dried finger it. So I'll ember, dried finger, and your signs will show up immediately.
Second. Okay. My sign is right in front of the boss. Don't worry about that pause up
Where's Omni's sign?
hold on just a sec. I need to find that chest. It's on the ground floor, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Right, I found a sorcery that effectively kills the slimes. Kinda.
Which one?
Pestilent Mist.
If only you had Boulder Room.
I wish.
Do these slimes keep respawning?
No,
think
it's
it's
just
just
a
a-
lot of them.
And they take forever to kill.
Alright, let me just switch up.
Unless you're a pyromancer. But pyromancers don't exist really.
I should have been a pyromancer. Yeah, I should have gone all in on magic, like in faith, and just used all the magics.
Alright, Gandalf, my sign's down.
Okay. I'm embered. I'm fingered. There's 2 summon signs here.
You know what I realized? As soon as we kill this boss, we're both going to be embered wherever we're standing.
This is very true.
I forgot that those just come from him.
Whoa! Why are you so mad at me?
Oh dang, he really doesn't like light.
He was a bit magic resistant.
Now I can get the Darkmoon bow.
So once you clear the boss, are you safe, or is the PvP still wide open?
You're safe.
Okay.
However, we might be getting invaded right now.
Well, you know, we could
And
just...
I might be getting
Mid-load screen.
forcibly teleported out of this area.
you know, there's a secret technique that we can use, Spook. It's called exit to the main menu. That's what I'm gonna do.
It actually gets grayed out if you're in the middle of being invaded. Tell us when you're back, Gandalf. It doesn't put you right into Dancer Fight, does it?
No, it puts you the area just before it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I think the dancer will show up if I try to leave this room, because I think this is the dancer's boss room. Let's get my homeward bone ready so that I can just immediately leave if the game tries to pull a little trick on me. Okay, it doesn't. But let's do the... Right, you have to use the basin. And that summons the dancer. But I have to homeward bone anyways, because I gotta get the fuck out of here. Luckily, it automatically gives you the Aldrich Teleport, even though it yanks you out of there before you could touch the thing.
That's good. I did hear that there's an area that you can get to if you have a certain emote.
Yes. The emote related to dragons.
Ah.
There's a boss we have to beat before we can go there. Alright, my sign's down.
It's not actually too unintuitive, because there's an indication there to use it that makes sense, unlike the show your humanity puzzle.
Okay.
There's literally someone there doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna summon you, Gandalf, as soon as I see
And
you.
definitely gonna want to go there as soon as we get that, because there's goodies there for me.
I've put a sign down.
Maybe I should respec and then put all my points into int and faith and just be one of those.
Alright, and then I gotta use the
int
finger,
and
right?
faith people.
I use the finger,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I'm being summoned to another world. That's everything I've ever dreamed of. Razor's gonna be so jealous. You think I've made that joke already?
Probably.
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, let's get
Well,
this.
now that I know he is super weak to lightning,
The fuck? It's doing this because I'm using Pestilent Mist. It's being a bitch.
Well, look, he doesn't want it. It's too spooky.
It made a fake explosion on the opposite corner of the room to trick me.
Ow! The balls.
I'm gonna have to give it back.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Also unfortunate is the very significant resistance to magic damage this thing has. My soul spears are doing about 240, which is less than ideal for soul spear.
Signs down.
I always gotta get back to it again.
No.
Oh, you can't be invaded, so you can just hit the other side.
Yes. Want me to make the Darkmoon bow for you and give it to you so that you can have it?
No thanks.
But then you could make the other item you get from Aldrich, even though it's a miracle and therefore useless to you.
Oh.
So with the dancer thing, you have to actually activate the boss, and then it makes the area summonable again. So you're gonna have to activate the boss, homeward bone out of the boss room, and then summon people.
Or just beat the shit out. No, Gandalf needs those sunlight tokens, I guess.
I do need tokens. How many am I sitting on right now? Where are they even kept? Are they just in the normal item inventory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh dang, I only need 9 more.
Alright,
I'm not gonna need to cheat them probably.
signs are down.
No?
Alright, I'm summoning Gandalf.
Let's see, we got 2 more for this boss. 3 for the dancer, that'll put me at like 50.
20, 30?
Yeah. No, that'll put me at 26. Then Osiris would put me at 29.
Alright, let me know when your sign's down, Spook.
Right now.
Okay, gonna finger.
That's a bit forward.
And Dragon Slayer would put me at Can you fight do you fight Osiris before Dragon Slayer?
Maybe.
Osiris is optional. I think you can fight Osiris first.
Yeah. I'd like to do the DLC before we fight Osiris. First time.
You want Snap Freeze?
I want Snap Freeze.
But I want goodies from the Dragonflight. So I say we do the DLC far enough to get you Snap Freeze, then we double back and do Osiris.
Sure.
But I want to do Dragon Slayer because that's where the Way of the Sunlight thing is. It's like right outside his room. Also, I want that weapon.
Don't move. Just stand on the mist.
Oh, goodbye. I got hit by balls and then he AoE'd. Wait, but that means if you guys kill him, I won't get a sunlight medal. So I'm going to hope that you guys die.
Ooh. got really bad news.
You died, right?
Yeah, Pestilent Mist was too powerful for her.
I'm sorry, Gandalf.
But I got a Sunlight Medal on the bright side.
Just throws the whole thing. I'm gonna be like one sunlight medal short.
The fire fades and awaits its one last lord.
You could always turn fixed co-op off and just put your sign down.
Yeah, I could do that.
Maybe there will actually be people passing through.
Assuming I'm still in the level range for it.
Please save his soul.
I see Gandalf's sign.
It's gonna take me a little bit to get back, though.
Yeah, it's fine. The funny thing is, if you're doing Henri's other quest line, you have to kill this boss another time, summoned by her.
Oh. Okay, so do I talk to the lady or just ignore her?
I think she's talking to you regardless. Just do not put the thing she gives you down on the, like, pedestal.
Okay, I'm just not gonna talk to her. She didn't try to talk to me, so I'm not gonna say anything. Well, should I talk to her to get a thing?
You can. Just don't use the soul vessel she gives you.
Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a lord.
The Basin of Vows. Okay. Gonna bone.
So strange. Killing those slimes did not yield me anything of any use or value.
I've actually got so many Titanite shards now that they're actually just being sent to my box.
Wow. It's a couple shards. Oh, I'm being invaded right now.
Shit. Hold on, I'm putting my sign down. Okay.
Oh, it's BG Man. I think that's the guy who got kicked out when we went through the door before.
Oh, okay, sign's down.
Gandalf something going through? I see him. Go away, dude. Wonder why I don't see Omi's sign.
You got a
dried finger
dried
yet?
finger?
Oh, yeah!
From within this, I'm completely safe. Oh, Oh, that's lightning
Oh.
stick. I don't have lightning spear anymore. I forgot about that.
Goodbye, dude. Sorry. Which one can that summon that far away from me?
Ow. Not gonna trick me this time. Fake explosions.
You just fucking hold still so you can stay in this.
Gandalf, no!
All the balls converged on me and hit me at the same time.
Spook might be dead.
What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. Who knows, maybe he'll surprise me.
You think just because I can't damage this boss means I'm gonna be dead to it? Goodbye, Aldrich.
See, he didn't even need us at all.
But now Gandalf doesn't get his sunlight.
I'm sorry, Gandalf.
I don't think that boss was poisoned.
But that's okay. What goodies are waiting for me past the boss room?
What, in the elevator spot? Nothing, I'm pretty sure. I don't think either of the elevators work.
They do.
Oh, they do work. Dang, what could possibly be over here?
A pile of 30 sunlight medals.
The Sun Princess Ring. Gradually restores HP. Well, it's better than a kick in the teeth, I guess.
Most things would be. That's already low standard to set. What? Why is there a fog wall here?
Where?
Down towards the other boss room. I wanted to rest in the bonfire.
The Vort one?
Yeah.
Load in the next area.
I also still have the dried finger effect on.
Well, it's very then take.
Guess I gotta talk to this lady first.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Basin of Vows.
very then taken.
Well, time to put this down.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Well, just approaching this triggered a cutscene.
Ah. Gracious.
I guess I'll be the first to die to Dancer. Or maybe I'll get a homeward bone out in time.
Oh, you were right, Gandalf. She is starting to sell large Titanite shards.
Alright, we should do
Ashen One.
the Dark Firelink before DLC as well.
Yeah, that's cool. And I managed to homeward bone out.
Okay, so we're gonna do Dancer now?
Yeah, Dancer and then be done.
Okay, so let me warp to Vort. I think we need more dead Vort license plates. I'm sure nobody has ever thought of that joke before.
I don't get it. But like actually I don't. Warping over to Vorp.
Warp to Vort.
Gonna warp this.
And I'm teleporting back.
Alright, I should probably put a homeward bone in my inventory.
I guess we could summon just like right outside of Vort. And then run over there.
Yeah, beat all the guys up.
Alright, so I gotta use an item at the altar.
You
no,
just
as
walk
soon
up
as you
to
walk
it.
up to it, it happens.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm here. Where the summoning signs?
I'm in a cutscene, hold on.
Where the summoning signs?
My summon sign is next to a pile of turtle friends.
So this boss you can actually fight right away if you kill the lady, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There are some people who say that this fucks up Grey Rat's questline, but there are other people that says no, it doesn't. And I don't know who to believe since everything about Grey Rat's questline seems to be inconsistent. I summoned a guy.
Really? Who?
Alright, check out this new spell I got when you get summoned. I bet it's super strong. Alright,
Alright,
check this out.
Immune, poison, toxic, frostbite.
Alright, did you put it right by the boss door?
Right outside Vort's boss room.
Okay.
Immune, poison. Okay, Aldrich was in fact immune to poison and toxic.
I mean, look at the state of his room. You think you can poison that guy? He's
Ooh,
probably got.
Fire Thrust, Faring Greatsword, Wolf Knight's Greatsword, Vow of Silence. Wait.
Right, he is considered a deep thing, and those things do increased damage to abyss creatures.
I guess Vow of Silence does in fact prevent.
Oh yeah,
that
Vow
boss
of
from using
Silence
it.
prevents him from doing any of his attacks. Alright, check out this cool spell. Oh dang. Check it out. Wait. That didn't do a lot of damage. But I think it lifesteals. Sick.
Was that like a giant scythe?
Yeah, the life hunt scythe. I gotta kill this guy to steal some life from him. I lost more life than I stole.
Is it maybe not a good miracle?
Well, since it's a dark miracle, it wants me to have both int and faith to use it effectively. But we're not gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ow.
boy, I wasted a lot of FP shooting it while I was invincible.
I didn't even know that attack existed. I know now. Luckily, I'll be able to get my health back with life on side.
Oh, it's mad at me for some reason.
Probably all those spears you threw into it. Recklessly.
Next up is the really funny part of this battle. Or of why this whole boss fight happens.
Why?
It's just for what it unlocks and what it changes. I think it's really funny that you have to fight this boss just for the reason of what it does next.
Dang, these Lothric Knights are beating my ass. I'm running.
Inside.
Yeah, I'm running back. I just kind of kept getting staggered because I was just mashing the attack button.
Were,
Signs down.
were all these pilgrim corpses here the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just never noticed them.
My sign is also down, so I can help my good buddy Obi.
Dang, that guy crossbowed me. I almost died.
Maybe you did. This is the afterlife, and it's exactly like your regular life, just to fuck with you.
Alright, so you put him right outside the oh, yep, there's one.
I'm being summoned to another world.
Slowly sidling
Yes,
over here to
floating.
shoot me in the face. I guess maybe I can try co-oping Dancer a couple times. Get some extra sunlights.
I'm gonna have to go on dudes.
I totally didn't just waste my FP trying to wiggle my weapon. Definitely not.
And I guess next time either Lothric Castle or Untended Graves.
Yeah. Maybe Untended Graves. I feel like that side area has cool stuff.
Right, but Lothric Castle has the Way of the Sunlight altar.
Why would we need that?
True. None of us have 30 sunlight medals yet.
You don't.
I've got
I also
22.
don't. I've got 25.
Alright, I still haven't seen your sign yet, Gandalf.
This could be because my sign disappeared. I don't know what caused it to disappear, because I did not enter the boss area, which would have made it disappear. But I put it back down. Also, I want the weapon from the boss of that area.
So what is it you're trying to get from the Sunlight Covenant?
Great Lightning Spear.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike normal Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear was allowed to do damage.
Can you get other rewards, or are they just not even worth mentioning?
I think you get a Stora's sword, or the Sunlight Straight Sword, which is whatever, and a buff that increases the damage you do.
I see.
Like a buff miracle. Which, the weapon art of the Sunlight Straight Sword is also just that buff, and instead of it having like stance or something.
Tried spinning and it's a good trick.
She sure did.
He does a lot of damage.
I tried using Deep Soul Soul Spear because he said she's weak to dark, and that might have worked better just because it casts her really fast.
So after this, where exactly are we going?
I mean, there's the next area is Lothric Castle. There's the Dark Firelink Shrine, which is optional, and I don't actually remember how you get there.
But I mean, like, where exactly do we have to go, is what I mean.
Oh, there's just a ladder that shows up in the boss room.
Oh, Dancer's Room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's just the entire purpose of this boss fight. After you kill it, a little ladder just drops down.
Oh.
Well, the dancer wouldn't have let you go up that ladder. There's no way you could climb up that ladder while that boss was there.
Like, the back third of the game is just up that little ladder in the first area. But,
I wouldn't
you know,
say third. Where is Untitled Chapter? That area's optional. I mean, there's basically just, what, 2 areas there, and then you forcibly teleported back to Firelink? Well, 3, because there's the lower Lothric Castle.
So, like, all the end game areas are just right up there, up a ladder.
Archdragon Peak is in somewhere else. Checkmate.
Really?
It's just you do have to go there to be able to go to Archdragon Peak. And I want to go there because my lightning ring is there.
Lightning clutch ring?
Yeah.
So did you want to go... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I said then you take damage. What's up?
So did you want to do that stuff first before we do the first DLC?
I think we could do Lothric Castle, and then that'll get me to the Sunlight Altar, which means that as soon as I get 30 Sunlight Medals, I'll be able to get the Great Lightning Spear. But I'll also be able to get one of the main weapons I wanted to get, and then I think we can just do the DLC then, or do Untended Graves afterwards.
Okay.
Because that also gets you the ring that just gives you like 5 of half the stats. And that's a pretty useful ring to have.
This actually does... This is probably faster.
Gandalf!
I mashed circle and my dodge didn't go out.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get it, get... Oh, come on, please tell me you got it.
Nope.
Oh, he just killed it too. I'm sorry, Gandalf.
No matter,
Oh.
sorry.
I beat the hell out of my circle button. I'll just co-op dancer a few times with other people.
I don't suppose I can just give you sunlight medals?
Nope. Well, you can leave them. Other people cannot pick them up.
Dang.
Why do they have the ladder dropping mechanism be this statue has to slit its own throat into a bowl?
Why not?
Yep, any human being could probably have just climbed up that statue and reached up to the ladder.
Impossible.
No, okay. It's higher up than I thought it was.
No, I
guess-
feel like if you stood on that statue's shoulders, you'd be able to reach it. But that's all for now.
How does the statue specifically know when this specific item is put there, though?
Magic. It might actually be magic. Who knows?
This is a setting where magic happens to exist.
True.
Is thrown everywhere recklessly. People make frequently irresponsible use of magic in this setting.
This is true.
Okay, next time, the other place.
Okay. Goodbye.
I'm gonna look up how you get to the untended graves. Because I actually don't remember where you even go there from. Oh, we can't go to the untended graves until after Osiris. So instead, what we'll do is we'll do the Lothric Castle, then we'll do the DLC.
Okay.
Or at the very least, the first boss of the DLC, because you'll have Snap Freeze by that point, and that's just all you wanted. You want to see what Snap Freeze actually does, don't you?
From I
Well,
heard,
what
it's
it
very
does,
good for
yeah,
Osiris.
what it does for Osiris, and if it actually is true.
It will be even better if one of you was using a fire weapon that you won't be using.
One of us could use a fire weapon.
Oh, I guess you can just throw flame paper on whatever weapons you are using if they can be.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's also the Profaned Greatsword from Pontiff Sulyvahn. That's can be buffed with fire, but it's only a strength and dex weapon. And it's a pretty nice ultra greatsword. I don't have dex though, so I'm not gonna use it.
Oh, I guess a bonfire's not really necessary when you can just climb up the ladder and you're there. Okay, well, that's the thing then.
Or I could just buy some fire bombs, and when you apply freeze, they'll just throw fire bombs at them.
I don't even
You
think
can see if it's actually strong.
Oh, actually I lied. I have Old King's Great Hammer. Oh, and I do have the Profaned Greatsword, which I think you can has a fire effect.
I think it innately does fire damage. I don't remember, but I know its weapon art buffs it with fire, like how the other one buffs it with magic. But it doesn't scale off of Hint and Faith like most pyromancy weapons, which is really nice if you're not investing in those stats and just want an ultra great sword.
Yeah. Alright, so Lothric Castle and then DLC? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way I'll get a really neat axe from Lothric Castle.
Apparently you can get a shitload of Titanite at the castle.
Yeah, Titanite just starts dropping. This is where chunks actually start showing up.
Nice.
Also, in like the castle and the garden, there's like a total of like 18 Titanite scales.
Nice.
Apparently.
I did start investing in Yorm's Great Machete, and it's a pretty cool weapon, I gotta say. But now I need 8 Titanite scales in order to get it to +4.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And then you need a slab,
Not
but there's
a
like
single
8 slabs
man
you can
returned from
get
the castle
in
unscathed.
each new game.
Even back in the day.
Oh.
But I don't want to sit around and die, and I consider my...
So Grey Rat wants to pillage the castle now.
Yep. And you can send him to the castle, it doesn't matter.
But he'll die, right?
He'll die no matter what, yeah. His ashes will be in the area after Lothric Castle, I think.
Oh.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Don't you worry.
Patches will also ask where he is if you send him. And Patches will sell a divine blessing if you tell him.
I see. Oh, I didn't want Grey Rat to die. I liked him. But I guess that's the fate of everyone in this game.
Oh, and
Yeah, I don't think anyone has an ending in this game where they don't just die. Even Sigurd, who has a mostly
stay safe, you hear?
positive ending, just immediately keels off.
Well, there's Patches.
True, he is unbreakable in this one.
Ah, I presume my holy vows are sworn.
Technically, his
Wonderful.
stories never end with
Thou
him
art
actually
true
getting any kind of
discerning Lord
punishment.
Hollows, with the spouse, the strength to claim the fire.
He gets
is
away with
thine.
everything every time.
I guess Yuria, if you do her ending, nothing happens to her.
I, Uria,
Well, there you go.
and all Londo embrace thy
And
imperial
Irina,
leadership.
if you do her light side path.
O Lord and liege, I prithee.
Does nothing happens to Carlo.
When the moment cometh.
Carla doesn't really have a quest though.
Yeah,
She-
she just kind of hangs out. Like, if you buy all the magic from her, she's just like, alright,
By
well.
the old gods,
Nice.
sustained by the linking of the fire, but the gods are no more. And the
That's
all-powerful
another
fire
NPC.
deserveth a new heir. Our
Does
Lord of Hollows,
the sorcerer guy die? Doesn't he just leave?
who weareth the true face of mankind.
Or does he actually go hollow somewhere?
O Lord,
Um,
let me up. Be safe.
From
O Lord,
what I remember
I
reading,
prithee rest.
if you do not give him any scrolls by a certain point,
Right.
he leaves and gets himself killed, I think.
But after you buy all the magic
Ah,
from him, he
yes.
also leaves
There
again.
is one thing that you
Like, he's like, it's best that we leave before, you know, while we're still on good terms. Because he's technically an assassin. And not even actually good at magic. But I don't know what happens to him after he leaves. I think he might just end up dead again.
Seems like ages passed. I imagine
Oh,
his
but
passing was
the spell dead again?
I missed the old
Yeah, that spell's worthless.
My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons. Never afore seen the
Okay,
likes of ye.
goodbye.
But a small
Goodbye.
service to pay my humble respects. Forgive me.
I am...
Heed my fear, thou undoubted. Do not think what is...
Oh, do you wish... Have a paper? Oh, do you... You know, I will though, but if I... Oh, terrible. Have a paper.
A status as well. Can't find anything. Well, you could try looking a little harder.
Ashen One. Ah. Ashen One.
Aha, so. Ah, most illustrious. Fine kindling for the... And also... In... Ah.
Ashen One. Burn.